Let's do this. All right, team, welcome back. Coach Aaron here with Monday's Metcon. So, 40 minutes, 20 rounds, 2 minutes each round. And we're gonna alternate our rounds every 2 minutes, starting at 000s. Okay, so I've got a Tabata timer set on my watch. You can do it with your phone. And essentially what I did is 20 cycles, okay? Work is 2 minutes, rest is 0. And so there's no rest built in, so please be mindful of that and rest as needed. So first 2 minutes, 0, 0, 0 to 2. I'm looking to AMRAP this right here. I wanna see how far I can get. Times 3 inchworms. So I'm gonna walk my hands away from my feet, do 4 plank jacks, 4 mountain climbers, and then walk my hands back to my feet. And I'm gonna do that 3 times, okay? So 3 inchworms to a 4x4 of a plank jack mountain climber. Next, 6 bodyweight V-ups, 9 dumbbell skier swings, 12 dumbbell devil's press, 15 dumbbell goblet squats, 18 jumping lunges. Whew. So I want to see how far I can get in that 2 minutes. So let's just say, for example, that I was able to get through 9 dumbbell skier swings and say 1 devil's press. Okay. So at the 2 minute mark, now from minute 2 to minute 4, I'm down here. And what I want to do is 1 minute of cardio, flings, predator jacks, skaters, snowboard hops, something that's body weight, no dumbbells here. And then in that second minute, working something on a box or a step, be it a jump, dumbbell step up, dumbbell step down, right? So this is where the timer really is helpful, because during that 2 minutes, I've got it set to where it'll say, ooh, you're at the halfway mark. So down here, I know, okay, I'm done working my minute of cardio. At the halfway mark, I'm gonna switch to my box walk, okay? And this is where I encourage you to take some rest, okay? Keep moving through the entire 2 minutes as you're working this AMRAP. Find some time to recover here if you need it. The goal, obviously we wanna keep moving, elevating that heart rate, but rest between, your 1 minutes here or before you start working. All right, now, we get back to the AMRAP. So this will be minute 4 through minute 6. What I wanna do is I wanna pick up where I left off. That would be the second dumbbell devil's press. I did 1 last round, and now I wanna pick up here and just see how far I can get in that next 2 minutes. So let's say again, I got through those 18 jump lunge, boom. Working this again, minute of cardio, minute of box work. Now I'm back here and I start back over because I completed those 18 jumping lunges. All right, it's confusing, I know. It is a good workout though. For 40 solid minutes, you're moving. All right, so let's get into it. Inchworm times a 4x4, plank jack and mountain climber. So again, I'm just hinging at the hips, walking my hands away from my feet, finishing in that high plank position. Hands are stacked underneath the shoulders. We get more into view, straight line head through heels, and I'm just gonna kick my legs apart, times 4. And then I'm gonna perform that mountain climber, left and right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, inchworm, walking hands back towards the feet, coming through that full hip extension. So we do that 2 more times, right? Walking hands away, finish in the high plank position, 4 plank jacks, 4 slow, controlled mountain climbers, hands back to feet. All right, your V up, hands come behind the head here. And again, we're just looking to lift that lower back off the mat, driving those fingertips out towards the toes. And if you need that option, you can alternate that single leg. You can bend the knees to reduce that range of motion. Otherwise, reaching towards those toes, okay? Next up, we got 9 skier swings. All right, so This is a lower body movement team. We want to focus on the hip thrust and extension. And the arms are just along for the ride. And we're using that momentum. We're gonna turn that core on and stop those dumbbells right at shoulder height, okay? So if you need that option, reduce the range of motion. You can go single. All right. Next up is the devil's press, okay? So there's a push-up involved here. Basically that burpee, so 2 squats. Dumbbells are gonna be shoulder width apart. Kicking those feet back into that high plank position. Really making sure that you spread the feet to stabilize the base. The push-up, collect the feet back towards the dumbbells. We're gonna do a deadlift. Actually, we're gonna do the swing, right? So those dumbbells come all the way up overhead. That's why we wanna make sure that our feet are spread wide here to the mat, so that as we collect the feet, they go to the outside of the dumbbells. Set that lower back, keeping that back nice and flat. Drop it into that push-up. Collect the feet, drop those hips. All right, so again, protect the low back as you perform that overhead swing. Biceps cover up the shoulders. All right, next, 15 goblet squats. So just spread the feet shoulder width apart, palms up, driving those knees apart. And then your jumping lunges. So I'm not gonna let that back knee touch. Chest stays up, neck in line with the spine. Or we can hinge in the hips, dropping that chest down towards the floor and step back here. A little bit of a faster pace to elevate that heart rate. All right, so to recap, 20 2-minute rounds, alternating every 2 minutes. See how far you can get in the first 2 minutes. 3 inchworms to a 4x4 plank jack mountain climber. Moving right into 6 V-ups, 9 dumbbell skier swings, 12 dumbbell devil press, 15 dumbbell goblet squat, and then your 18 bodyweight jumping lunges. The end of the 2 minutes, remember where you left off, where you left off. And then the second 2 minutes, again, you're working some form of cardio and some box work. We're gonna go over that in just a second. And then you pick up where you left off, just working through that AMRAP, alternating that every 2 minutes. So let's focus on the cardio. Flings we did with the warm-up, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, opposite hand is forward from that forward leg, and then we just switch. Right? And so you're just working some form of cardio for a minute, and this could be, you could go for a rep count. Like you're knocking out 20 of those. Predator jacks here. Again, we start with those feet together, palms together, jumping those feet apart, opening up that chest. Arms come out nice and wide, right? Your skaters, you're side to side. Again, we're focusing on driving off the outside of that grounded foot. All right, you got your snowboard hops. We're gonna kind of jump, not a total 90, but pretty close to it, right? You can do those pop squats where you're only squatting in the middle. All right, and then the second part, the second minute, working some form of box or a step. All right, so I got 2 dumbbells here, both feet up on top of the box, alternating your lead foot, 2 feet up and 2 feet down is a box step up. If I start and I keep 1 foot on top of the box the entire time, this is a step down here. And that right leg is doing all the work. Keeping that right leg on, right? And you just want to even up your sides, right? So however many you do on one side, you do on the other. And then if you don't want to do dumbbell work, you've got box jumps. Making sure you're coming through full hip extension at the top, okay? So when you get to that second minute, minutes 2 through 4, find some time to recover if you need it. And we start minute of any of these, or make up your own. Something to elevate the heart rate. And we're gonna keep that heart rate elevated, working more into strength if you're gonna use dumbbells for a step up, step down, or continuing with that, that cardio conditioning where you're just gonna be doing box jumps, okay? All right, reach out if you got any questions. This was a good workout. We did it yesterday. And yeah, it's a crusher, so enjoy.